we will apologize in advance for that. One ball and two strikes, and a ground ball onto foul or into foul. 1-2. Ooh, that'll be a hit by pitch, bringing her all the way into the first base. And yes, the intermittence on the internet access is going like crazy. It's even worse than the last game. So I don't know. We will check on that and see if we can somehow recover the stability. But anyway, we will make these games available after today on the Facebook page and also on the YouTube channel. And that'll be strike number 2 for Fleck. She's number 99. Hudson Fleck. Ooh, just slightly out. So 1-1. Hudson Fleck coming next. Hamilton Reynolds. Contact into foul. Ooh. So this will put the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Hudson Fleck comes with the pitch and another contact into foul. Ay. So there's now 2 balls out of the game. They're just coming back. No, 3. Come on. What is it happening? So one is back onto the field and the second one is coming in. Anyway, Hudson Fleck comes with the pitch, and that will be strike number 3. So one was left on base, and the SoCal Athletic Premier was not able to score on this top of the first. And Mia está jugando de shortstop, creo, ¿no, doctora? Así que está como shortstop. We'll make a quick break and we'll be back because Swag is coming next. And we don't have yet the lineup, so we will be saying everything as we are seeing her coming. So we'll be back. This is La Novena Baja, live and ready from the Gulfport Sportplex in Gulfport, Mississippi. Okay, so coming next into the bottom of the first, SWAC team is coming to take the first at bat in the game, and number 1 on the lineup, and number 1 on the uniform, Avery, coming next on a try to make the bunt. It was not able to make it, so that'll be strike number 1. This is now the bottom of the first. So let's see the situation. Avery, and waiting on the circle we have Mia, number 12. Another intent to bunt. She was able to reach or to pull the bat back. So the count is 1-1. Avery. Comes with the pitch and takes the bat back again, and this is now ball number 2. 2-1. Así que el siguiente juego para el equipo de SWAC será alrededor de la 1:30. So the next game for SWAC will be around 1:30 p.m. That'll be the third game of the pool games. Then after, they will make all the brackets, so all the teams can continue and progress on this tournament. Avery, 2-2, and contact into foul. She took all the speed out of that pitch, and Avery was chasing, but the contact open onto foul. Do we have positions, Doctora, for the athletics? And another line drive into foul. Okay, so okay, let me check that on the phone. So we don't have positions. So the pitcher is Hudson Fleck doing battery with Sadie Helton. At first base, we have Eddie Harrison. Second base girl, Peyton Musgrave. The third base by Caitlin Beck. The shortstop will be Adalie Grover. And on the outfield, we have Rayleigh Raspberry on the left, Hamilton Reynolds on the center, and Liliana Lambert on the right field. That'll be then the positions on the field for the athletics. And one of the cameras just got disconnected. Let me check which one was it. Okay. We will try and find the reason why. And a ground ball into the pitcher, comes and get it, and the throw at first will be in time. So there's one down. Avery Lemon, after a long at bat, was able to make a contact onto the pitcher, but she was not able to reach safely onto the first base. So there's one down, and coming next we have Mia Garcia, La Bombona, con esa canción de la güerita consentida. Así que Mia García tiene el primer contacto en terreno de foul. La Bombona. Taking the time, Hudson, to decide the throw. Comes with the pitch, and a line drive by Mia. Goes into the second base girl, and the throw at first was not good. So she is going now all the way into the second base, and the throw would be wide open. So meaning that Mia will reach out onto the second base after that line drive into the second base. And she was able to move further after the throw at first was not good. So this will put the first on the line for SWAC. Coming next, the third on the lineup, that'll be G, number 7. Así que para la Celia que estaba por ahí al pendiente, G is coming next. Comes with the pitch and a ground ball into the shortstop. The throw at first will be in time, but Mia reaches all the way into the third base. But there's two down. A ground ball by G into the shortstop. They decided to go into the first base, and the throw was good. So meaning that we have now runner in a scoring position. So let's see. There's two down. Runner on third. That'll be Mia. So let's see. Ray, number 21. Coming next. Takes all the speed out of the pitch. That is ball number 1. And waiting on the circle we have May. No, it's Isabela. That'll be easy. Ray next. Good line drive all the way into the right field. And the ball is deep in there. So this could be a double. An RBI double for Ray, bringing Mia all the way into the plate. So the SWAG team is taking the advantage on the game after that pitch, and good line drive by Ray. The ball was going deep into the fence. And there we have Ray on second. The SWAG is now ahead, but just by 1. There's 2 down, and coming next, Isabela, number 03. Comes with the pitch and a strike, number 1. Ray fakes to go into third. Waiting on the circle, we have number 10. Comes with the pitch. Ooh, slightly down. That'll be Macy, 44 then. One ball and 1 strike for Isabela. Let's see. Comes with the pitch and a ground ball onto the second base. The throw at first will be in time, so this will complete the bottom of the first. And after 1 complete inning, the score is now ahead for SWAG, but only 1 against nothing. So we'll make a quick break and we'll be back. La Novena Baja is live and ready. Okay, so moving now into the bottom on the top of the second. Coming next, the 6th, 7th, and 8th in the order for the SoCal Athletics. That'll be Hamilton Reynolds, Sadie Hilton, and Addie Harrison. And that is strike number 1. And the count is now 1-1, if I'm not wrong, Doctora? 1 ball in 1 strike for the... yes, the count for pitch is on the home. So now it's 2-1. Quincy Chandler, the pitcher for SWAC, doing battery with Ray Ray. And strike number 2. So the count is now 2-2. 2-2. Outside pitch for bringing her all the way to a full count for Reynolds, number 1. And that'll be the last ball. So this will bring her be at the base on balls onto the first base. So we have now a runner on first. And coming next, we have Sadie Helton, number 5 and 7th in the lineup. Comes with the pitch and into the on, and the throw to second will be not in time. So the situation with the internet is still impossible to handle. But anyway, as you know, we have all the record of this game on our computer, so we can upload that, and we will. A ground ball into the shortstop. Mia gets the ball, and the throw at first will be in time. They decide to go now on to third, and the throw is not good. So this will tie the game. After that throw onto the first base to try and get the runner going there, the throw is wide, and that was loose, and they were able to score. So Reynolds came in to score, and now it's a tie game, and the bases are now clear, and there is 1 down. So now it's Addie Harrison, number 12 and 8 in the lineup. Stella Conan waiting on the circle. And that is outside pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike. Comes with the pitch and swing and a miss. So this is now a tie game. 1 for SoCal Athletics and 1 for SWAC. On the top of the second, contact into foul. For number 12, Addie Harrison, Stella Conan, and Liliana Lambert will complete the lineup for SoCal Athletics. So we are just with the bottom of the lineup for them. And a line drive, but open into foul. So bring everyone back, please. That was a foul ball. Foul, and everyone back. So I don't know. This situation with the internet is just crazy. We were doing, let's say, quite well on the first game, but for whatever reason, on this second, it decided to be worst. So 2-2 now. Comes with the pitch and a ground ball onto the third base, and the throw at first will be in time and got it. So there will be 2 down. A ground ball into the third base. For Addie Harrison, and the throw at first will be good to complete the out. So now is the chance for Stella Conant, number 7, coming now on the batter's box to take her first at bat. So let's see. There's 2 down. This is the top of the second. And now this will be the second ball on the count for Conant. So let's see, Quincy Chandler comes with the pitch and strikes. 2-1. So as we were saying, the third game for SWAT will be around 1:30. We will have to move to field number 3. And then after we wait for the brackets to be made. 3-1. Comes with the pitch and grounds into foul. Full count now. Cuenta máxima, 3 bolas y 2 strikes. Para Conan, number 7. Waiting on the circle, we have a Liliana Lambert, the last one in the lineup, and that will be a base on balls for Conan, going all the way to the first base and reaching out after a good at bat. So number 9, Lambert. And the throw to second will be in time and got it. So this will mean Lambert will be without decision. And on the next inning, we will be starting with her. They got Stella Conan trying to steal onto second. And the throw by Ray was good. So this is just the top of the second. We'll be making a quick break and we'll be back. This is La Novena Baja. Okay, so this is now the bottom of the second. Number 44, Macy, is coming next. She's now on an account of 1 ball and no strikes, and that'll be ball number 2. So 2 balls and no strikes so far. And we still have number 7 from the SoCal Athletics on the pitching circle, and strike number 1. And we'll have to rush out to the SoCal Athletics dugout to put on backup battery on the camera that is in there, just in case, because the one behind the plate was just about to die. So 3-1 for Macy. Comes with the pitch and hit by pitch. So she was about to reach out via the base on balls, but before that,
number 4, Quincy.
A hit by pitch. Pow, 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 pow. So Quincy Chandler coming next, number 4, but before that, time asking granted for the coach for the SoCal Athletics that is getting inside to discuss something briefly with the pitcher. So, okay, Quincy Chandler getting ready. There's a runner on first after a hit by pitch. And this is just the bottom of the second. SoCal Athletics, they were able to score 1 run on the last inning after a bad throw onto third that gave the chance, I think it was to Reynolds to come and score. Pitch down for the first ball. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Comes with the pitch, and no, this will be the second ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Quincy Chandler now on the batter's box for swag and waiting for his chance. We have number 10, Mali. So 3-1 now. A good count for Quincy. And contact into foul. 3-2 now. Full count for Quincy Chandler. Quincy Chandler coming next. And yes, for whatever reason, the speed of the internet access went all the way down. So we will see if we have some other options. And a strikeout, and the throw to second will be safe on second. Ooh, that was close. Such a good close play on second. So Quincy Chandler strikeout swinging, and they try and get. Ooh, that was very close. They were trying to get the runner going into second, but she reached it safely. Close play by the SoCal Athletics. Coming next, number 10, Mali. And that is a first ball. So 1 ball and no strikes for number 10. Waiting on the circle, we have 67 Sadie. A ground ball. The third base girl comes back, gets a ball. The throw at first will be in time, and this will complete the second out. But they now have a runner on third base. And the possibility for Swag
Number 67, Sadie.
to flip it over and be ahead. So Sadie, number 67, coming next. 2 down. Comes with the first pitch and right in the strike zone. So that'll be 0-1.
Ava, you have your cleats on? Ma'am? Your cleats are they on?
So this game is now reaching the first half hour of it. It's going a little bit slow. And the count is now 1 ball and 1 strike for Sadie. A good line drive all the way into the left field. This will bring Mally in, and Sadie, he will reach safely onto the first base with that single, RBI single for Sadie. She contacted the ball, and the ball was going deep into the left field. So this will be only a single RBI, but in the good moment, because Swag is now ahead in the game, 2-1. So they were able, and now coming next, number 55, that'll be Lakin for Swag, and the throw at first will be to try and prevent Sadie to keep going on to second. She had to dive in. So that's the way you play. So Lakin, 55, coming next. And then after her, we start over with the lineup. Inside pitch, and the throw to second. They will get her. So that'll be out number 3 on that play on the second base. So we'll be making a quick break, and we'll be back. This is La Novena Baja. We are live and ready from the Gulfport in Mississippi.
me siento muy bien.
Okay, so we're back in the game now. It's the top of the third. Coming next, the SoCal Athletics. We have number 9, Lambert, that was without decision on the last at bat as they caught the runner trying to steal. Meaning that we are starting with the last in the lineup. And then we start over with the first, second, and third. So let's see if there is sufficient time. There is a good contact into foul. Meaning that she is staying on the count with 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitcher for Swaggy is still number 4. That would be Quincy Chandler. Another contact back into foul, right into the camera for game changer. Such a good aiming, but nothing flied out. So I think everything is okay. Comes with the pitch and another contact back into foul. So 3 consecutive contacts for Lambert. She was already on first base, so she has some speed on those feet. So let's see. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Same count. And that is a pop-up. And she got it. So that was a good hustle by Mia Garcia trying to reach to the ball, and she got it. So that was a pop-up into the third base zone, and the shortstop, that would be Mia Garcia, was reaching all the way and got the ball. So that is the first out of this top of the third. And coming next, the first in the lineup, that'll be Adalie Groover, number 0, waiting. Rayleigh Raspberry, ground ball into foul, so that'll be strike number 1. Another contact into foul. Last time Adalie Groover was able to have a good at bat, and she was able to contact a line drive. ¿Tuvo línea, no, doctora, en el turno pasado, Adalie? A line drive into the center field by Groover on the last at bat. So let's see. Another line drive, but now into Quincy. Mia takes the ball, but the throw at first will be not in time. Was able to connect on Quincy, so let's see if she's okay. That was sufficient for Groover to reach out to first base. So let's see, we then have a runner on first base. Groover, for the second time on the game, reaching out into base. Coming next, the second in the lineup, that'll be Rayleigh Raspberry. And the runner is going into second, and the throw was good but not in time. So Groover safely reaches onto second. ¿Cómo estuvo Rayleigh en el turno anterior, doctora?
Se fue retirado del 6 al 3.
Okay, a ground ball into the shortstop on the last at bat for Rayleigh. And Groover now running all the way to third base, stealing all the bases because she represents the tie run. Contact into foul. Was a good pitch into ground. The throw at first will be in time, but now this game is tied. After that ground ball, Groover, after stealing 2, she was able to reach out onto the plate, but there's 2 down now. Just like that, this game is tied again. And a ground ball into the third base, and they were not able to reach to the ball. So this will bring a runner on first. Was a good contact. And that was the third base. No, the third in the lineup. And yes, third base, Caitlin Fleck. So let's see. We're going out with the fourth in the lineup, Peyton Musgrove. 2 down. Comes with the pitch, a strike, and the throw at second. Ooh, almost got it. Almost got it, but dives and reaches safely. That was a good throw by Avery. So she moves now onto second. Yep. A bunt very well executed, and the throw at first will be in time, but that was a good bunt. So that will be the third out of the inning. One was left on base, but 1 run was scored. So this is now a tie game after 2.5 innings. But what are they gonna discuss? The ball was in play, and the throw was made and completed the out at first. So the umps are discussing that play. So let's see what they do decide. So I don't know. They might be looking at if it was an out or a save. They're gonna grant the base. I don't know if there was some type of interference by the catcher on the throw or on the bunt or something like that. Now Bo is discussing with the third base umpire. So let's see. They're granting the base to Musgrove, meaning that she will be running at first. And there we have her. So let's see. Yeah, he's coming now to discuss that with the catcher and I think also with the main umpire. Because the bunt was made and the ball was just in front of the plate. But I'm not sure if when with Musgrove was starting the run onto first, they might stumble with the catcher. I don't know. But anyway, they are granted the base for Musgrove, meaning that we have now runners on first and second. And Hudson Fleck is coming next, number 99, and the fifth in the lineup. ¿Ese era el tercer out?
Ese era el tercer out.
So let's see. They are discussing again the same play. There was 2 down. And they are bringing her back into the plate. So was it foul then, Doctora? I don't know. What was the count? She was with 2 strikes. Was that the second strike or was the third strike? I don't know anymore. I'm confused. So what was the count, Doctora? 0-2 then for Musgrove. 0-2. 2 down, runner on second. And swinging and miss. So that will be then the first strike, and this will complete the inning. So one was left on base, and after such a discussion to try and decide what was the thing, well, Musgrove strikeout swinging on that last pitch, so she was put out. And this will complete the 3 out. You have all type of scoring in there. So the game is tied after 2.5 innings. So coming next we have Swag with Avery, Mia, and G. No, Laken. Laken is the next. So let's see. We'll make a quick break and we'll be back. This is La Novena Baja. Okay, so coming next to the bottom of the third now is the chance for number 55, Laken, for Swag with a count of 3 balls and no strikes. Comes with the pitch, and that'll be the last ball. So Laken will reach out to first base without any worries. And time grant. So let's see if we will have a new pitcher for the SoCal Athletics, because I think they just made a change, because number 7 was not pitching anymore and they are asking for everything. So yeah, we will have a new pitcher for SoCal Athletics. So let's see what the situation will be, because in the meantime we will have a pitcher change for SoCal Athletics. Yes, number 7 is going out from the mound. And let's see who the new pitcher is. That'll be number 12, meaning that she is A.D. Harrison, the new pitcher. Okay, so then it's Addie Harrison, the new pitcher for SoCal Athletics Premier. So meaning that Avery, we will be facing a new pitcher, and we have a runner at first base. So we start over with the pitch count for the new pitcher. We have Lakin running on first, and comes with the first pitch and contacts into foul. And that'll be Addie Harrison, number 12. She was covering first base, and now she is the new pitcher. Lakin going into second, and the throw was good, but was just about to tag her, but the ball was not on the glove. So let's see. Avery, number 1. Mia Garcia is waiting on the circle. Good, good, good. So this will be 2 balls and 1 strike. Contact into foul. 2-2 now. Ooh, almost in the zone. So this will be now full count for Avery. So Avery Lamont with 3-2. No outs. Runner on second. This is the bottom of the third. And that'll be ball number 4, bringing Avery onto first base. And coming next, La Bombona. So let's see. Mia Garcia coming next. Comes with the first pitch and bounce, but into foul. So that's the situation. The next game for SWAG will be around 1:30 p.m. So we will have a small break, 1 game break, and then after we get ready for the next game. Ooh, bounce again into foul. So this will be now an 0-2 count for Mia Garcia. 0 bolas y 2 strikes para Mia Garcia, tomando su segundo turno al bat. ¿Qué tuvo en el primero, doctora? La rola, ¿no? Rola al 4 que le permitió llegar a la inicial. El tiro fue malo, así que se fue hasta la segunda. Viene con el tiro abajo, pierden ligeramente la bola y esto las va a llevar a la siguiente estación. 1 bola y 2 strikes la cuenta para Mia García. Así que we have runners on third and second now. No, le tiró al tiro alto, intentan ir por Laken y todo el mundo quieto. ¿Qué onda con la bombona? Se fue retirada entonces por la vía del ponche para el out número 1. Viene ahora número 7 G a la caja de bateo. Hay un out. Así que el primer strike para la cuenta de G. Ya estoy como el de Charlie. Contact, but into foul. Uy. So this will put G on a count of 0-2. There's only one down and there's runners in a scoring position. So this is a good situation for SWAG. They can flip the game over. But they need at least one hit to be able to bring those two onto the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes for G. G is taking the second at bat on the game, and the last at bat was a strikeout, I guess. That was a ground. Okay, yeah. She grounded into the shortstop and was put out on the good throw onto the first base. So 6-3 on the last at bat for G. But she was able to contact the ball. Comes with the pitch, and no, that will be the third ball now. Throw it to third, and everyone's safe. 3-2 now, full count. 2-2 o 3-2? 3-2. Swing on it and misses. So a consecutive strikeout. And there is now 2 down.
Now batting, number 21, Leyland.
So Raylan coming next, but after or before that, another quick conference there on the circle by the SoCal Athletics.
That's the whole team in the huddle, Ray. When the whole team's got to get in the huddle.
Now
Talk
batting,
about this.
number 21, Leyland.
So Railway coming next, number 21. She's taking the second at bat on the last one. She got a double, an RBI double, bringing Mia in for the first run of the game. And that first pitch was called a strike. So that'll be 0-1 for Ray Ray. So let's see. It's a good situation for SWAG. Still with 2 down. They have 2 in scoring position. That was a ball outside. Out and up. So let's see. 1-1, 2 down, 2 aboard. This is the bottom of the third. And no, down. 2 balls and 1 strike for Ray Ray. Waiting on the circle, we have Isabella, number 03, and they are giving the base on balls. So they are granting the base on balls for Ray Ray. They don't want to pitch to her.
Now batting,
And Isabella. Isabella on the last at bat. She was put out on a ground ball to the second base, but she was able to contact. Let's see if she can make it. So the bases are loaded with 2 down, and the first pitch, that'll be strike number 1. So let's see if the strategy works out for SoCal Athletics. They decided to make their bases loaded with 2 down to try and face Isabella, but we have seen her having good contacts before. And also, Adi is having a hard time to get consistent on the strike zone. So let's see this battle in between Harrison and Isabella. Comes with the pitch, and that is second ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And if we consider that Mia and G, they both strike it out, but on a bad pitch, this will be a different situation. But anyway, no, down for the third ball, 3-1. So let's see for Isabella. Gotta be good, Isabella. And the Athletics are just 1 out of the way to try and get out of this situation. They want to keep the game tight, but this was not possible. So one more for SWAG. They are now ahead one run away.
Number 44, Macy.
And now is coming Macy. We know he is good on the bat. She can make this difference a little bit wider. 3-2 now. Comes with the pitch, and that is the first ball. She has a single into the center field on the last at bat. So let's see. Number 44, Macy. And waiting, Quincy Chandler. These two were able to contact on the last at bat. Now, Doctora, Quincy also connect the ball. And the last at bat, the strikeout. The throw at third is not good, but a good hustle by the shortstop of the Athletics. She was just making shadow there on that throw. So what's the count, Doctora? 2-0? Or 3-0? We'll see. This is a good situation for SWAG. And that what they were trying to prevent was not working. Right in the strike zone. Yes. Good pitch. So let me see if the count is now 2-1 or 3-1, because I was just hesitating on that. Comes with the pitch, and that will be a ball, and then it will be the third one. No? Timeout. So this will be game for SWAG on that last pitch, or what? Yes, they are calling it game. They are calling it game. So this will define then that SWAG, after that base on balls run, they are now ahead in the game, and they were able to reach out and flip it over, and they won this second game. So they will be sharing one loss and one win. So SWAG is on the last and final score, winning this game 3-2. So we'll be back after a quick break, because the SWAG team is having a next game around 1:30. So we'll be back. This is La Novena Baja, your friend Raúl García and La Doctora Julián with me. So this game was called after that last pitch for Macy. 3-2 for SWAG.